the past 6 months at Bedok Reservoir. Now, the investigations are currently ongoing with the police. So what we're planning to do is to actually hold a press conference, as many of you have been doing as well. A press conference, we need to assure the public on the safety of the water. Now, this press conference will be... Safety of the water? Yeah, safety, you know. Now, this press conference will be open only to the media. Now, why? Because we want the media to help educate the public. We want to send through our messages. Now, what we will do in the press conference is that we will actually show illustrations that will show how we actually treat the water. We want to show it in detail, but at the same time, we want to inform the public just to make sure that it is safe. We can't just say it is safe and then they wouldn't really trust us, right? So we got to show. So we'll send out illustrations and other press materials to the media, and then they'll publish it in newspapers. Hopefully, then that will educate the public. So we have discussed with the Singapore Police Force to have patrolling around the area. Now, even though, yes, like you said just now, it will be very expensive, this will be for the time being. We might have to hire maybe exterior, what do you call it? I forget it. Like security personnel, surveillance cameras, or maybe even safety barricades, but probably cheaper ones and something that's not so expensive.
When you have this safety barricade, destroying the silhouette, the environment will be I mean, that's how you should respond. Yes, indeed. You cannot be just environment. A good PR will immediately respond. Yes.
Okay, so regular checkups of the reservoir water will be done, and we'll have to implement similar measures for other reservoirs so that we can avoid a case in the future.
Good, yes.
Right? So now, as for to actually inform the public, right, other from the media, because the media one was more immediate. Over the months, we will need to organize recreational activities in the area, and we will have to include the Minister of the Environment and Water Resources, Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan, just to have like some sort of endorsement for the activities. And like we can start an awareness campaign emphasizing on the safety of the water.
Good.
Like we can educate in schools and like corporate events as well.
Yes.
And we gotta work with the proper authorities to start an awareness campaign about suicides.
Good.
Yeah. And maybe we can have like we can propose better lighting in the area as well, especially at night, because most of the deaths happen in like the early mornings. And we can also implement fines for people who loiter around the area. Yeah.
I disagree with that. Why?
Yeah. No, because I don't know.
Okay, explain to me why he did it. Okay, listen, huh? This group wants to penalize people who loiter in that area. Is it good advice or not good advice? Yes, explain.
They do that because they want to stop people with intention to suicide, right? But why would they care about money in their society?
How's the Singapore way?
It's a negative term.
Who's speaking? Singapore?
It's like an innocent grandma walks by.
Don't get it wrong. I mean, maybe at that circumstances you could be doing the right thing. Loitering with intent, there is a section in the law, but to commit an offence, there is a law. Technically speaking, they are not wrong. But whether we implement that section and arrest anyone is very subjective.
Okay, maybe
how do you prove that we want to commit suicide?
Maybe for the fines, right, will be implemented after various for multiple warnings, especially because we were saying about how the policemen are patrolling the area.
Would you want to reinforce that point consistently, or just by the way you should inform the police to implement that law?
We will just tell the police, but obviously we don't need to implement the fine straight away.
I think, be very careful. Bedok Reservoir, I mean any reservoir, the whole environment is for families to actually come and enjoy the whole serenity of it. We have family gatherings, activities, to bring the family together. It won't work, yes, if it's too extreme. But let's say every month you have one, or maybe two people commit suicide on a monthly basis. But I wouldn't want to sue anyone or arrest anyone just because they want to commit suicide. Yes, committing suicide is an offence by itself. Okay? Committing suicide is an offence by itself, but very rare from a police background. Very rare we charge anyone for committing suicide or attempted suicide. Because the moment you commit suicide, you die. Attempting suicide, right? Attempting suicide, very rare we actually charge them. most of the time you send them for psychological treatment. Okay, but it could be one initiative. It could be around one initiative. It's okay. Let's carry on.
No,
Carry on.
that's all.
That's all.
Yeah.
Any more questions, gentlemen?